What's up, team? Welcome back to another video. So today we've got a big patch from Wildcard. I'll post a link to the actual patch notes in the description below, but the big one is that they've actually gone ahead and changed all of the loot from the loot crates. Now, I know I've showed you guys the loot crates before in a previous video, but they've completely revamped them. So today we're going to go ahead and go through a couple of things. I'm going to show you two different variances of this because I really think this is how it should be looked at, right? Each loot crate is a different cost. So the first thing I'm going to show you is I'm going to show you 50 of every single type of loot crate. So I'm going to show you 50 of the tier 1s, 50 tier 2s, and 50 tier 3s, and I'm going to show you all the loot that you get out of them. However, if you think about it, big picture, point cost for all of those isn't going to be the same, right? So if you buy 50 of the tier 3s, it's going to be a lot more expensive than if you just buy 50 of the tier 1s. So again, I'm going to show you 50 of each of them first, but then what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy 50 tier 3s again, then I'm going to do the point conversion and show you what the exact same cost for the amount of tier 2s is and the exact same cost of the tier 1s. So I'll show you guys exactly how much that works out to and how many that works out to here in just a moment, and then we're going to go ahead and categorize everything so you guys can see all of the loot that we get from everything here, and should be pretty good, should be pretty informative, and hopefully gives you guys a good idea of what the loot crates actually contain now. So let's just jump right into it. Okay, so I've gone ahead and put down a vault for each one of them. We're going to go ahead and put all the items into the vaults as we get them so we can come back to do a little bit better of a comparison. Now, first things here, I did go ahead and give myself a lot of points. As you can see, when I go out to actual Helena, she's got, what is it, like, I don't know, 83 million or something? Yeah, I've got a lot of points. Something like one of those people who are exploiting some of the missions have, but in reality, you're probably not going to have that many. So we're going to go ahead and just jump into it. We're going to start with the tier 1. We're going to buy 50 of these tier 1s really quick, and we'll look to see. Unfortunately, I can't just type it out. We'll just see exactly how much and what we get out of it. Here we go. And that's 50. Perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and GCM up, show you guys exactly what we have here. So as you can see, everything's sorted alphabetically. I'll go kind of a quick short view of everything here. I'm not going to point anything, well, I might kind of note a couple of things here. Obviously you're getting a lot of chain bullets. You do get a lot of batteries from the tier 1. They did bring in chibis onto this, which is pretty cool. You're getting a lot of basic stuff. You're getting some basic comp bows. You're getting some flamethrowers, some fabbies, fishing pole, a lot of grapples, which is kind of nice. Getting some has, some hides, some cloth, getting some sleeping bags. Got an industrial cooker. That's actually really good. Just getting some more basic materials. You did get 100 of these. These are not really used very often, but there you go. Rock Drake tech saddle. There's one tech item, or one decent tech item that I've noted. You did get a chest piece. Looks like about 400 durability. That's pretty much on par with what you're getting out of the mission, so that's not bad. I did get tech claws, which probably takes a tech slot out of these. But there you go. So we spent 50,000 points, and we got, or no, sorry, 500,000 points, and we ended up getting this here. So I'm going to throw this into the vault so we can compare this kind of to what we get next. Got one turret. I guess I probably should have pointed out blood bags. Obviously, people are trying each other out for blood bags right now. A little bit of C4, but not the worst, not the best. Let's go ahead and grab 50 of the next one here. All right, there we go. Got 50 of these ones. So same thing. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at them. We got a little bit of ammo. We got a lot more C4, 120 C4, a bunch of cannonballs, which is actually pretty good. Depending on the server, some of those servers actually get pretty high. A few more chibis. I think we only got one chibi last time, so got a couple more of those. Nothing rare. Nah, nothing rare. So pretty normal. Bunch more cloth stuff, some food. We did get a cruise missile. I don't think I can even use that without the engrams on a normal server though, so you probably won't really be able to use that anyway. Did get a gas bag saddle, that's good for officials. Got one heavy turret. Got a little bit more has, more hide, more basic stuff. Got a lasso, which is kind of random. Ooh, we did get primitive MRLM, so that's kind of good, I guess. Got some Magmar saddles. Did get another tech saddle. Got Moses saddle this time. Good to know. Let's see here. Anything else worth it? Ooh, we got a trans actually. That's pretty decent as well. So really not bad. I mean, not great. We're talking about a lot more points. Did get 80 rockets there, 20 rockets there, 100 in total. Nothing else really too crazy here though. A little bit of element shards. I don't think I really missed too much here. What is this? Oh, we did get a textile for the whale, the space whale actually. I'm not even going to try and pronounce, how do you say it? Astrocetus? I don't know, whatever. Anyway, so that's the loot that we got for this one. Let's go ahead and pick up the next 50. Maybe. They really need devs. If you guys are watching this right now, please put in a hotkey so I can access Helena. I hate having to spin in circles for 40 minutes trying to access her. It's the worst. The worst. Alright, it's 50 of those. Take a look here. So we're getting ambergris, which is pretty meh. It's pretty easy to farm. Got a normal turret, a C4 detonator, and just a blueprint, which is weird. We did get a cannon, one more chibi. Still nothing rare, I don't think. Nothing that I would consider rare. Got decent combos, actually. Not bad. 211% damage, 184% damage. Get some more of that. We did get some element this time. 5 element. Fabricator, kind of meh. A better gas bag saddle, 86 armor, that's pretty decent. A golden Hesperornis egg, 2 grinders, that's pretty good. We got another Prim mech BP, so the MSCM, not BP, I believe they took BPs for the actual mech out of the thing here. Saddles, that's not a bad saddle, but you can definitely get better ones from the mission, so kind of meh. Got another tech saddle actually, so we've gotten 3 different tech saddles on all 3 crates. But as you can see, tech itself is actually pretty rare. We did get some better tech boots, 829 durability, 532, which is pretty bad on those. We did get a blueprint for tech claws, but no one's really even using tech claws, so who cares? And oh, one thing I guess to note is you are getting some of these old skins that are no longer in the game, and a tech jump pad. Meh, pretty mediocre to be honest with you. This is way more points than what the other ones were saving, or that we're spending on those other ones, and the loot really not that much better. The only good thing we got out of this was these 3 tech items. Now, I will say I am playing on Conquest Official right now. You guys should see some of those videos coming out here a little bit later. I did open one of these packs and I did get an immediate tech item right off the bat. So, I mean, some of the missions get pretty close to 3,500. You're going to get 1 for 1. You could do it, but I mean, 50 missions, we only got a handful of tech items. Kind of mediocre in my opinion. Not the best, not the worst, but meh. Anyway, so that kind of wraps that up. So let's go just a quick overview of the items again. I want to kind of just focus tech items specifically because I feel like that's what most people are going to want out of these. So let's look at tech. We got 3 pieces of tech here. We got a saddle, a chest piece with 400 dura, and we got some claws. Let's look at the next one. Same thing here. We got 3. We got the whale saddle, we got a Moses saddle, and we got a transmitter, which I feel like that's probably the best thing that we got out of these so far. And then on this one, we actually got 5. So we got the saddle, we got the boots, which were pretty decent actually, 820 durability for pre-mates, not bad. We got the claw blueprint for these ones. We got 532 tech gauntlets and then jump pads. The other thing actually we should probably look for is explosive. So we got a little bit of C4 here. We got 20 C4, 20 rockets basically. Let's look here. 120 C4 and 100 rockets. That's not bad really. 0 C4, 0 rockets. So really that's kind of interesting. Honestly, these ones seem to be the best based off of just what we bought for 50. These are pretty decent. Like, we got a decent amount of chibis, we got a decent amount of rockets, decent amount of C4. We got 3 tech items. This, in my opinion, is probably the best tech item we got because you don't have to craft it. It's free transmitter right off the bat, which is pretty good. So what I want to do now, let's look at this again. This is what I want to show you guys next. So if we actually look at Helena, hello, please devs, add a button, thank you. Anyway, so let's look at the actual cost. So really, you can buy 3.5 of these for every 1 of these, or you can buy 2 of these for every 1 of these, or 1 3/4 of, 1 3/4 of these for every 2 of those. Or no, sorry, for every 1 of these. So really, like price-wise, you can get these way more than you can get the other ones, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and, I've already actually done this, I haven't looked at the loot yet, I'm gonna look at the loot with you guys, but I'm gonna go ahead and look at the value of all of these at 50 of these, just to give you guys a little bit better comparison point-wise, rather than just 50 straight across the board, because really, point-wise is what is technically a little bit more even, right? Because you'll be spending that many points to get 50 of these anyway. So let's take a look at those. All right, so I did the math really quick here, just so you guys can all see exactly what we're gonna get. So in total, if you were to buy 50 of the tier 3 loot boxes, it's gonna be 1,750,000 points. That's gonna give you 50 tier 3 loot boxes. If you buy the tier 2 for the same value, 1,750,000 points, you're going to get 87.5 of the tier 2s. If you were to buy tier 1s with 1,750,000 points, you're going to get 175 of those. Now, what I've gone ahead and done is I've spawned in the exact loot that you would get for each one of those. So I've spawned in 50 tier 3, 87 tier 2 is what I did, and then I did 175 of the tier 1. So let's quickly look at the loot. I'm not going to spawn them all in. I just want to show you guys what we ended up getting. So again, this is going to be pretty similar to what we just spawned in, because again, it's going to be pretty much the exact same thing, right? Now, I don't think, again, chibis, I don't really know all that much about the rare ones, but nothing too crazy. We got 10 elements, a little bit of element shards, a little bit of dust, but meh. We did get a bunch of kibble, which is kind of nice, I guess. Did get an industrial cooker out of this one, which isn't bad. Saddle's still pretty mediocre, nothing great here. A little bit of poly, nothing great. Shotgun's pretty bad, actually. Nothing great here. Did get tech pants at 435, which is horrible. Got a tech shield, which no one ever uses, and we got a transmitter, along with the tech boots at 652. So what I've done now is I've actually gone ahead and put 3 vaults back here. I'm going to take all the items that, in my opinion, would be good. So let's take all the tech. Let's take all the C4. All the rockets. Let's do the chibis too. Just because I know some of you guys are chibi fans. Anything else out of here we should probably take? Element. Yeah. So anything with element we'll take out of here. Industrial, yes, we'll take the industrial cooker. I don't think there's really going to be too much else that's going to be great in here. We'll take the kibble just so you guys can see it, because I think that's probably going to add up with a lot of those points. Gas bag cells, we will take those just because I think those are actually worth it. I don't really see anything else in here. You might consider some of this other stuff pretty good. I'm pretty mediocre on most of it. A lot of this stuff's going to be crafted anyway. Cakes could add up if there's a bunch in these other ones. Let's do... Oop, not that. Looks like we actually got one of those saddles too. I'm not going to worry about the skins, so you guys can do those skins later if you want. So these are the items I'm going to consider good or worth it. Let's go ahead and take a look at the yellow ones. As you can see, there's actually 2 vaults. Some of the stuff is expiring, so some of the stuff's going to start coming down, and the reason for that being is just because it's perishables, right? So let's not worry about that. All right, so jumping into this one, we did get a lot of boulders, which not really that great. We did get 140 C4. We got a bunch more cannonballs. Now remember, this is going to be at a total of 87 of these. More cheap. Elements. We are getting binoculars too, which is kind of weird since I'm pretty sure they're mostly useless for the most part. Flamethrower armor, meh. I'm going to take the grapples out just because people craft a lot of. What else did we get here? Arrows, which is pretty decent-ish. Okay. Not seeing anything else great. I'm not gonna leave. I'm gonna leave that turret in here because it's pretty crap. Rocket. Take those out. We'll take the rocket launcher as well. Not really seeing anything else here. So we did get 2, 3, 4 tech items out of this one actually. We did get a transmitter. Leggings have 490 durability and gauntlets have 469. So that's not bad. Oh wait, you know what? I think I just saw. I did. So we ended up getting a vacuum compartment as well. Let's see. Make sure we didn't miss any tech. No element. Kibble, we'll take that. Was there anything else we took? C4. Rocket. That's it. You know what? I'm gonna take the chain bolt just because that's a useful-ish PvP item. And we'll leave the rest of that. Alright, and actually, you know, we didn't even look at the second vault. Second vault had more rockets. Other than that, pretty crap. Okay, so last one here, we've got the tier 3. This is going to be 175. As you can see, we've got 350 slots and 200 slots. So in total, item-wise, that's going to be 550 items versus whatever the two of these combined are. What is that? 60, 71, 171? So we're getting a lot more items out of these comparatively. Okay, looking at this, I'm going to take blood bags because they're pretty valuable, right? C4, cannonball. I probably should have taken the cannonballs out of the other ones. I know they were there. Taking the chain bolas, blood packs, all the blood packs. Let's see, elements. Nothing great on element on these ones. Alright. C4 mine. That's not what it's called. Homing underwater mine. Industrial cooker, which is pretty good. Tech saddle. Megalodon saddle that time. Okay. And a Moses saddle, actually. That's not bad. Let's see. What else do we have here? Okay. Tech helmet. Oh, you know what? We actually ended up getting a loot crate. Let's summon this loot crate real quick because we got a tier 3 loot crate. We will count this as the loot here, but it gave us nothing. Nothing worthwhile anyway. Actually, did it just give us that tech helmet? It may have just given us that tech helmet. I'm not really sure. You guys will be able to see. You guys just watched it in the video and okay, so we ended up getting a tech chest piece at 394 durability. We ended up getting this ramshackle railgun blueprint. We got a teleport, and we got a lot of tech stuff out of this actually. So we got a good amount of tech stuff out of this. We're gonna count those. Not gonna worry about darts or anything like that. Another quick scan. I think that was pretty close to all the good stuff, right? You guys saw something else in here you guys would take? You probably would have. Kibble, chibis, none. Rockets, got them all. C4, nothing. And element, nothing. Okay, that's one vault. Let's look at the second vault. Another tech saddle. Okay, more blood bag. Bunch more C4. Anything else? We did get a chibi. Bunch of what else? We got 2 motorboats. I'm gonna count those just because they're a little more expensive than your normal item. Bobs aren't necessarily gonna have. Bunch of rock. What else? Oh, we got a dedicated storage and a tech genie and a replica. Holy, okay. And a tech sword technically. I think that's it, right? Kibble. Rocket. C4, nothing. Okay, I think that's pretty much all of it. Oh, tech, didn't miss any tech. Okay, sweet. So let's dump all these items over here, because this is, oh, what the, we must have got that out of the thing. We're throwing that away. Okay, so let's go top to bottom, because once again, this was going to be 50 tier 3s, 87 of the tier 2s, and 175 of the tier 1s. So up here, we ended up getting a couple of chibis, couple of items, 435 dura meh, 652 dura meh. Transmitter is pretty decent. Saddle's okay, 69 armor, and we got an industrial cooker and a little bit of element. So that's what we got for those ones. Out of the tier 2, let's make sure we actually open tier 2. Tier 2, we ended up getting a bunch of chain bolas, some C4, some grapples, a little bit of element, a couple more pieces of tech, so 469 dura, 499 dura, a transmitter, and a vacuum compartment along with one of the tech railguns. Decent amount of rockets, and not bad. I mean, a little bit of kibble as well. And the tier 1. So, in my opinion, I'm just gonna have to probably say this is gonna be the winner, but let's go through it really quick. We got one of the whale saddles, a bunch of blood bags, almost 200 blood bags. C4, we got 180 C4, a good amount of the cannonballs, a bunch of the chain bolas, 1 chibi, not really any element, a bunch of grapples, which in my opinion, still good, because I hate making grapples. Anyway, homing underwater mines, we got 1 industrial cooker, we got 2 more tech saddles here, so a megalodon and a a mosasaurus, 2 of the motorboats, 140 homing rockets, 2 rocket launchers, 80 normal rockets, a tech chest piece at 394, a tech dedicated storage, generator, a helmet with 406 dura, ramshackle tech railgun blueprint, 122 durability, 122 durability with 106 damage, a replicator, a sword, which no one cares about, tech teleporter, tech transmitter, and a tech trough. So in my opinion, here's your winner. Don't waste your time at the higher ones. If you are looking for higher durability tech stuff, yes, you can get it. The helmet I got was a lot higher durability than these guys. That one's not bad, 652. I got a little over 1,000 dura on my tech helmet on Conquest, but I would say that overall, if you're just looking to spam out points and try to get a bunch of stuff, you're going to get a lot of raiding materials out of this, a lot of C4, a lot of rockets, a good amount of cannons, still get some chibis, a bunch of grapples, I got a bunch of pre-made stuff when I was doing this earlier as well on these ones, industrial forges actually a couple of times, but as you can see, I'm getting a lot of items out here, tech items as well. In my opinion, this is going to be your go-to. Like, you're still getting replicators out of these. You're still getting a lot of different crafted things out of these. These are probably going to be a little bit better out of the tier 1s anyway if you're looking for items, because the tech chest piece and things like that, yes, you're going to get more value out of the ones that higher up. but they're so much more expensive and they're pretty rare. So here's your winner, boys and girls. If you guys are looking to actually farm these points out and spam these points out, 100% go with the tier 1. Don't waste your time with the tier 2 or tier 3 unless you're really looking to push for higher durability tech stuff. Then you can go for these ones, but you're probably going to be better off farming actually, I'm not going to say that. You guys have the information. Do with it as you will. You guys now kind of know what you're going to get out of it, where you're going to get it, and how to get it. So good luck. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button down below. If you want to see more and you want to see these conquest videos that are going to be coming out here shortly, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.